Today, we dive into a gripping crime film that exposes the harsh realities of women in society's lower strata. This film tells the story of a woman driven to the brink by trauma, debt, and violence. In a stormy moment, the tension escalates as our leads head to meet family for the first time. And there she is, nervous and fidgety, fearing her choice of gifts might not be well received. But with encouragement, her anxious hands slowly begin to relax. As they reach a rest area, the weight of anticipation hangs heavy in the air. Her desire to look perfect is palpable, fueling her request for coffee. But will her efforts be enough to impress her partner's family? Stay tuned as the story unfolds, revealing the darkness lurking beneath the surface. Just as Dosha leaves, Xiaoshui receives a mysterious phone call, leading to her sudden disappearance.
等大山买完咖啡赶来时，
Dosha arrives only to find Xiaoshui has vanished without a trace, leaving no umbrella behind. This moment sends chills down Dosha's spine, realizing something is terribly wrong. He can't shake off the feeling and immediately tries to call her, but there's no answer. Time is running out, and anxiety builds as he searches everywhere for her. Finally, Dosha rushes to the police station to report her missing.
可失踪人员不到24小时的报案时间，
But the police refuse to file a report, citing she hasn't been missing for 24 hours. Left with no choice, Dosha must just wait for news, feeling utterly helpless. With the wedding day approaching, panic sets in as the bride is nowhere to be found. Dosha can't stand idly by, so he heads to Xiaoshui's home. To his shock, he finds her place empty, everything already gone. Just when he feels lost, the phone rings, bringing a glimmer of hope.
电话突然响了起来，
It's a call from the bank, revealing Xiaoshui's credit card application. They inform him that she has a bankruptcy record, leaving Dosha even more bewildered. Dosha realizes he is entangled in a web of secrets and lies surrounding Xiaoshui. As he uncovers more, the question looms, what other secrets does she hold? With time ticking away, Dosha must act fast before it's too late. A week has passed, and Daxiang is still unable to find Xiaoshui's whereabouts.
大山始终找不到小水的下落。
Desperation leads him to her workplace, but still, no clues emerge. The colleagues are just as clueless, leaving him frustrated and empty-handed. With no options left, he decides to dig into Xiaoshui's past, hoping for a breakthrough. But what he uncovers is shocking. Her entire identity at work was a fabrication. He learns that Xiaoshui had to file for bankruptcy due to overwhelming debt. She borrowed $350,000 on her credit card, but couldn't keep up with the repayments. Instead, she resorted to taking more loans to cover the previous ones, a vicious cycle. As the interest piled up, it spiraled out of control, reaching tens of millions. This shocking revelation paints a clearer picture of Xiaoshui's desperation. But just when Daxiang thought he had the answers, something unexpected catches his eye. The handwriting on the statement he received is clearly not Xiaoshui's. What does this mean for her identity? What other secrets is she hiding?
等他申请破产时，
As the pieces start to align, Daxiang is left with more questions than answers. Can he unravel this mystery before it's too late? To find Xiaoshui, he must first confront the shadows of her past. The clock is ticking, and every second counts. What will he discover next? Stay tuned for the twists ahead. A shocking discovery shakes Dosha's world. The identity of the woman he's about to marry is a complete mystery.
眼镜男根本不相信大山。
The man in glasses can hardly believe Dosha's claims. He brings out Xiaoshui's calendar, but something feels off.
이 사람이 강선영 씨라고요?
Dosha suddenly realizes the shocking truth. Their IDs may match, but the faces are completely different. What if the woman he's set to marry isn't Xiaoshui at all?
但样子有着天壤之别。
She's stolen Xiaoshui's identity, but who is she really? Dosha is left in the dark, not even knowing her real name. He has no choice but to seek help from his cousin, despite their past conflicts.
那么这个女人到底是谁？
His cousin, once a police officer, knows how to dig up the truth. Dosha has to swallow his pride and ask for help.
可两人之前有过很多矛盾。
Despite their past issues, his cousin reluctantly agrees to assist him. The next day, he arrives at Xiaoshui's home to investigate.
所以对查人非常有经验。
He uncovers some clues, but the scene is chaotic. Despite the mess, he notices that Xiaoshui had wiped away all fingerprints before leaving. The search for the truth intensifies as clues emerge. What happened to Zheng Xiaoshui? A shocking revelation. Zheng Xiaoshui vanished in March, leaving behind a tangled web of secrets. And then, out of nowhere, a name resurfaces 2 months later. But is it really her? The plot thickens as it becomes clear. Someone has been using Xiaoshui's identity. Tension rises as the protagonist awaits the arrival of a mysterious figure. Who could it be? But just as things seem to align, uncertainty clouds the air. Will they meet? The stakes are high, and every moment counts as the truth inches closer. In the next twist, our hero arrives at the delivery supermarket, where fate awaits. Suddenly, he spots something familiar. Could it lead him to the missing piece of this puzzle? The makeup products used by the impersonator hint at a deeper mystery. Who is this imposter? With this new lead, he must act quickly. The clock is ticking. As the pieces come together, the danger escalates. What will he uncover next? One thing is certain. The truth is more elusive than it seems. With a sense of trial and error, he heads to the cosmetics company, hoping to uncover the truth.
果然不出意外，
Finally, he discovers her real name. She was originally called Xiaohua.
她的原名叫小花。
During her tenure, Xiaohua stole client Xiao Shui's data, assuming her identity.
从而顶替了她的身份。
Deshan suspects that Xiaohua might be connected to Xiao Shui's mother's death.
此时的大山已经彻底崩溃。
That night, Deshan receives a mysterious call, sensing Xiaohua's presence.
虽然对方一直在沉默，
He learns that Xiaohua was abandoned by her father after a factory bankruptcy.
小花的父亲开工厂赔掉了所有钱。
Unable to repay the debts, he left Xiaohua behind, leading to her tragic past.
因为还不上利息，
What hidden truths lie within Xiaohua's past? The mystery deepens.
母子二人跑路
As he pieces together the puzzle, can Deshan confront the reality of his feelings?
后去世了。可怜的
Stay tuned to unravel the shocking twists that lie ahead.
在孤儿院长大，
The shocking truth unfolds. Little Flower was captured by her creditors and forced into a life of shame as a hostess for an entire year.
在这期间，原来是小花被债主抓走。
What a devastating twist. After a year of hardship, her sister finally learns of Flower's fate, but the shocking revelations don't stop there. Yet, the plot thickens as the sisters decide to go to Seoul to escape the chaos surrounding them.
还是小花生病的时候，
In Seoul, Flower finds work in a cosmetics company, but her past continues to haunt her.
找了一个和自己年龄差不多的，
She cleverly befriends a girl, Water, who has no ties or family, setting the stage for her cunning plan.
然后故意接近小水，
In a desperate move, Flower impersonates a girl named Water, who has long been deceased.
而至于小水早就尸骨无存。
And just like that, Dia Shan is left in utter disbelief, realizing he has fallen for murderer, a chilling truth indeed. Little does she know, the truth about Water is far darker than anyone could have imagined. Can Flower escape her past and find redemption, or is she doomed to repeat her tragic fate?
포기하지 않을 거야. 새로운
Stay tuned as the story unfolds, revealing the layers of deception and betrayal.
강선영은 7월 달에 해온 가입.
As the realization sinks in, Dosha knows that Xiaohua will inevitably search for a new target. They immediately start going through the list of stolen clients. And just like that, they find a connection. Someone who, like Xiaohua, has no friends or family. With urgency, Dosha's cousin contacts the police to initiate an immediate capture. Dosha discovers that the client's experience mirrors that of Xiaoshui's, stirring a deep suspicion within him about the unfolding truth. His instincts kick in, prompting him to rush to the station to verify his suspicions. Meanwhile, his cousin, unable to reach Dosha, contacts the pet hospital for answers. As Dosha scans the station, he catches a glimpse of something horrifying, the client's remains. In this chilling moment, the pieces start to fall into place, leading to an inevitable confrontation. This game is far from over, and Dosha must unravel the mystery before it's too late. Just when the tension peaks, Xiaohua appears at the station, and everything changes.
就在这时，小花也来到了车站，
Both are startled, their eyes wide in shock, a moment that could shatter everything.
瞬间被吓得面不失色。
The mood shifts, the quiet before the storm is palpable. With emotions running high, the truth can't stay hidden for long. It's too late for retreat, the confrontation is inevitable.
此时，大山喊出了他之前的名字小水。
In a moment of vulnerability, Dia Shan calls out the name Xiao Shui, his true love laid bare. But danger is close behind, as the cousin arrives at the station. As the police close in, the stakes have never been higher. Dia Shan's realization hits hard. Everything is at stake for love. The chase intensifies. Will love prevail against all odds? Stay tuned. because the climax is just around the corner. The chase is on. The cousin won't let this chance slip away. As Xiaohua takes off, panic sets in, a heart-racing moment filled with tension. Is Da Shan too late? He realizes Xiaohua is in grave danger. With nowhere left to run, Xiaohua is trapped. Will Da Shan reach her in time?
看着急速驶来的火车，
In a moment of despair, he chooses an irreversible path with no way out. His heart is void of fear, his face shows no emotion.
直接就倒了下去。
The film dives into the hidden crevices of human nature, exploring complex redemption.
他以一场突如其来的失踪案为引线，
In the interplay of lies and truths, it unveils the fragility under fate's pressure.
在谎言与真相的交织中，
Greed and kindness reveal that humanity is never just black and white.
贪婪与善意，
Each of us, like the protagonist, carries past pains and regrets on this life's train.
而是一场在黑暗中挣扎。
Struggling between desires and conscience, we all seek a way forward.
我们每个人或许都像小花一样，
In the end, true redemption isn't about escaping the past.
背负着过往的伤痛与遗憾。
It's about facing one's sins and accepting life's imperfections.
我们或许也像大山一样，
Even while in darkness, we must hold onto the faint light within.
在深情与现实中抉择。